Hey guys, I wanted to cover some more mods that are available for Forge on Minecraft 1.19. Once again, a lot of these are popular, but I'm working on a video that showcases some new mods too. You can find the link to download any of these in the description below. But first, this video has been sponsored by Opera GX, the browser for gamers. If you're tired of boring and bland web browsing, then you should try out Opera GX, as it allows you to massively customize your experience with special themes, colors, and wallpapers, with some even being animated. We've seen how some browsers eat up your processing power and memory, even when they're not active. Well, the GX control panel allows you to apply limits to your RAM, CPU, and bandwidth, so you don't have to worry about lag, especially when switching between Minecraft and its wiki or YouTube. You can even log into Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music straight from the sidebar, so you no longer need to have multiple applications open. With Opera's extensions, you can also access other apps like WhatsApp, Messenger, Twitch, and so much more. There's a Minecraft server being run by the Opera team too, where you can play modes like Survival. If you like the look of Opera, then use my link in the description below to download it. You'll also find a link to join the Minecraft server. And thanks to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. A mod that's slowly changing Minecraft's biomes is Ecologics. I've mentioned this mod in the past, but it's received a few updates since then. Currently, the mod makes changes to biomes like beaches, deserts, snowy, plains, and the lush caves. In these biomes, you might find new trees, blocks, creatures, and nature items. Like in deserts, there's camels, which can be tamed and ridden. Or on a beach, there's coconut crabs or squirrels in the plains biomes. I'm sure that in the future we'll see more changes to even more biomes. And right now, I'd say this is like a Vanilla Plus mod. You don't have to worry about it impacting the game too much. Minecraft Comes Alive Reborn was also updated, and I recently did a showcase for this mod, which you can find on my channel. With it installed, you'll notice that villagers are more human-like. They'll have more interactions too, so that you can slowly build a relationship with them, and you'll have the option to marry them. Eventually, you can have children of your own, who can do chores like collecting wood. There's more features included, like villagers becoming infected and them eventually dying and possibly being resurrected. Over time, you'll increase your rank in a village, which will let you implement taxes, as well as add birth and marriage limits. This next mod adds target dummies into Minecraft. You can craft them by placing a hay bale above an armored stand in a crafting table. When you place them down, they can be equipped with armor. The mod will allow you to see how much damage your items deal, as they will be displayed when you hit the dummy. It can also be equipped with mob heads, like those of skeletons and zombies, so that you can test out your enchantments. With advancement plaques, the advancement pop-ups that usually appear in the top right will be changed. Now, there'll be a completely new design that appears in the center of the screen, and it has some new sounds and design, with it having a strong RPG feeling. Some textured packs have been released for advancement plaques, allowing you to further customize the design, with you even being able to make it have a science fiction-like appearance instead. With Better Animals Plus installed, you can find an assortment of passive, neutral, and hostile creatures in your world. Currently, over 30 animals are added, which can be found throughout different biomes. Some passive animals are deer, squirrels, butterflies, and pheasants, whereas when it comes to neutral creatures, there's bears, coyotes, badgers, whales, and geese. Neutral creatures will only attack under certain conditions, like if they're provoked, or if it's nighttime. Some hostile creatures are piranhas, moose, sharks, boars, and tarantulas. So, as you can see, there's a wide range of animals to be found. Some animals have drops, where you can get different meats, pelts, and heads. In my last video, I mentioned Biomes O' Plenty, but you'll be happy to know that the Biomes You'll Go has also been updated. There's over 80 biomes included with the mod, which can be found across all 3 dimensions. Over 1,000 items are included with the mod too, but these mostly consist of new leaves, flowers, saplings, and all new decoration blocks, which can be constructed from each wood type, like stairs, fences, and planks. The mod does include a Biomepedia, which can be crafted and shows every item and biome included with the mod. You can expect to find locations like the Amaranth Fields, Bayou, Cherry Blossom Forest, Crimson Gardens, Magma Wastes, and a lot more. Aquaculture 2 brings a fishing overhaul into Minecraft. There's over 30 new fish which can be caught, like different cod, trout, carp, catfish, piranhas, and more. And you're able to catch these in different locations. There are some new fishing rods made from iron, gold, diamond, and neptunium, which change their durability. Bait like worms, minnows, or leeches can be attached to a fishing rod, which can increase the chance of getting a catch, whereas hooks can have different effects, like giving a chance to catch two things at once, have increased luck, or a chance to not use any durability. These items can be stored and applied inside the tackle box, which can be crafted. There's also neptunium, a new material which can be turned into some armor and tools, which give bonuses when underwater. Another mod to add new creatures is Earth Mobs. Over 15 animals are added in total, which come from the Minecraft Earth game. You can find the Cluckshroom, Woolly Cow, Viler Witch, Lobber Zombie, Bouldering Drowned, Skeleton Wolf, Tropical Slime, and a few others. A lot of these have their own interactions and mechanics too, like how bone spiders split bones at targets, lobber zombies will throw rotten flesh, or the tropical slime will drop fish that it has stored. Some items are included too, like bone shards which can be used to make arrows, buckets of mud, and carved melons. Luggage is a new item which can be crafted from a chest, a diamond, and 7 sticks. When you place it down, luggage will follow the player around and pick up any items on the ground. It's immortal too, so you don't have to worry about losing luggage or the items inside. At any time, you can pick up luggage by sneaking and right-clicking. If luggage is struck by lightning, then it will be changed, changing the texture and doubling the amount of items it can carry. Scuba Gear is a new set of equipment which you can often find being worn by drowned. If a drowned spawns within 15 blocks of an ocean ruin, then they can spawn with pieces equipped. Each piece of scuba gear has a different ability, with them granting underwater breathing, mine at normal speed underwater, providing an increased swimming speed and an increased walking speed. If you wear the full set, then you'll gain fire resistance too. With exotic birds comes over 30 species of birds spread throughout different biomes. You can find budgies, parrots, owls, penguins, roadrunners, swans, woodpeckers, ostriches, flamingos, and more. It's possible to obtain eggs which naturally spawn and can be used to hatch birds, or you can find bird nests spawning in trees, which contain mystery eggs. Place these in the egg analyzer alongside some redstone dust to identify them. You can read about each bird in the Bird Encyclopedia, which shows all the variants, as well as some items that can be used to tempt or tame them. Birds like the phoenix can be tamed and ridden, allowing you to fly around your world. But there's more to the mod, like bird cages and egg incubators. Builders, Craft, and Additions adds lots of items which are great for your bases. Firstly, there's panels made out of different materials, which are just vertical slabs. Pillars exist too and can be stacked on top of each other neatly. Some furniture items like stools, chairs, and tables can be crafted, and these can have pillows applied to them for further decoration, and chairs can be sat on. Or you can just place pillows on the ground instead, as they too can be used for sitting. There's also sofas, hedges, and even arcade machines. If you interact with the arcade machine, then you can play Snake. A few other items worth mentioning are different cabinets, shelves, and drawers, which can all be used to store and display items. With Signposts installed, you can create a waystone from 8 stone and an ender pearl. These can be taken into a stone cutter to change their appearance. When a waystone is placed down, it can be named and activated, though you can find these naturally spawning in villages. Next, you can create a signpost from logs and signs, with some different materials being available. When you place down a signpost, you can add text to it or link it to an activated waystone. There's also an option to change the shape and style of the sign. The signpost should point to the waystone, but you can also change the direction by using a sign angle wrench. Interacting with the signpost will allow you to teleport to the linked waystone, but either way, these could just be used for decoration. Serene Seasons will introduce spring, summer, autumn, and winter into Minecraft. As you move through each season, the colors of grass and other foliage will change. During winter, expect to see more snow too, with more rain also falling in spring. From now on, crops will only grow during certain seasons, and you can see the season by hovering over a crop. They can still grow out of season, but it will be very slow. Growing crops out of season is more efficient if you build a greenhouse, have bees pollinate them, or grow them underground. I covered towns and towers a while back when it was originally a data pack. It seems that it's now available as a mod too. It makes changes to both villages and pillager outposts, with each one now being more unique and having different styles and themes depending on the biome. You might find villages which have been transformed to look like barns, taverns, lighthouses instead of being large villages, whereas pillagers will now spawn inside of shipwrecks, castles, and ruins, among a few other new structures. It's a great mod, and each structure is beautifully crafted. I covered this more in detail recently, and you can find the video on my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, check out the other 1.19 videos I've made, and I'll be back soon with some more content, including data packs and texture packs, so stick around for those.